One. Hello, epic viewers. Domicile from around the multiverse. Brace yourself for unprecedented epicness, because today we're going to be playing The Lord of the Rings Online Mordor Expansion Update 22. Is this game a paradigm of resounding perfection, or is it abysmal, or is it characterized by insipid mediocrity? I do not know. That is an enigma. That is enigmatic. So without further delay, without further procrastination, without further ado, let's delve into this, let's dabble into this. So as you can see, I'm in the Ettenmoors. My character is level 20, but he's been upscaled to level 115. Now, unfortunately to my dismay, my keyboard is decimated. The tab key is missing, so I can no longer select targets by utilizing the keyboard. The tab key is the default key for selecting targets. Furthermore, my scroll wheel is completely broken. I can no longer zoom in nor zoom out. It's a calamity within itself, but it is what it is. So I'm roaming around, I'm meandering around, I'm not even touching the keyboard, and my character's automatically moving. I have the numlab pressed, so he can automatically move. Now, I recollect there being 6 adversaries in the Ettenmoors. They're going to hunt me down. I'm not going to fall for their subterfuge, nor their guile, nor their deception. They're trying to lure me in. They're going to try to bait me in, and the predation will be out of control, to say the least. Let's read the chat. I may stream Mugen Baus after this, I'm unsure. But let's get back to Lotro. So, by the way, if you're new here, if you do not know, if you're puzzled, if you're baffled, if you're confused, you can play Lotro for free. The game was free to play in 2012. It was released, however, in 2007. Earlier it was a pay-to-play game, now it's a free-to-play game. However, there's a caveat to all that. If you're a free-to-play player as opposed to a pay-to-play player, then you don't get turbine points monthly, and you're barred from accessing most of the game's content, or at least most of the game's metagame content. So just bear that in mind. That should be indelible. If you're a free-to-play player, then your access is limited, and you can only access a finite amount of the game's contents. Now, let's see. What are we going to do at this time? I don't even know. So I'm sauntering around, doing absolutely nothing, roaming around. Let's find someone. My field of view, my perspective is quite narrow. I can't really see much, I can't really zoom out. Let's ask GLF for help, or the world chat. I have an Insignia mouse. It's shoddy, it doesn't work, and nor does my keyboard. Both were obviously manufactured in China, but I guess that's a moot point. Objects can easily be good irrespective of where they're manufactured, so China has nothing to do with this. But it's just shoddy craftsmanship on the manufacturer's end, that's all. What else? You know, my throat feels a bit hoarse, it feels raspy, I've been talking way too much. Yeah, I'm just gonna, I guess, play this game until I pass out. And then after I pass out, maybe I'll stream some Mugen Baus. We'll definitely be able to squeeze in another Mugen stream today. Unless my computer becomes busted. You know, the fan is dying, the components are dying, some have been replaced, others haven't. I don't know how much longer this can be sustained. Let's see what we find. Ask the world chat for help. This is a calamity within itself. I'm in a predicament. If I can't scroll out, I can't see who's around me. But yet again, it's all negligible, because even if I could zoom out, I would die anyway. I'm a level 20. I've been upscaled to level 115, but I don't have the combat prowess as level 115, so I'm pretty much sitting duck. I'm prey, and the creeps they're the predators, so it is what it is. We're making our way to the steps of Grams. Alrighty, we may be able to zoom out with the keybinds. I need to rectify this issue immediately. I can cope without the tab key, but I have to be able to zoom out. I should have rectified this issue before I started streaming. I apologize. Whatever, I'm not going to worry about it. Actually, hold on, I don't think I saved anything. Let's see here, assist, select next item. There should be a way to zoom out without being dependent on the scroll wheel. Oh, here we go. Rotate camera right. Oh, I didn't even know about these features. Pan camera out, pan camera in. Num 9. Oh, it's 7. Okay, we'll actually use 3 to zoom out. And then 0 is how you reset it. Yeah, I'm gonna change it to 3. Okay, select the nearest foe as a cap lock, and we're going to click 3 to pan out. Okay, that rectified that issue. I guess what I have now will suffice. fantastic. I could actually pan out. Now I'm gonna check the YouTube chat. Maybe someone's watching via YouTube. I don't know. I'm one of the few players who plays Lotro. YouTube. I love my armor. Looks chintzy, shoddy. Hold on. Just be patient, please. Okay, here we go. Now, I doubt anyone's on the YouTube chat, but you never know. There may be a slim possibility. Okay, whatever. Yeah, no one's here. Well, I mean, what else can I expect? It's 5 AM. You know, it's not exactly the prime time to stream. And I mean, someone may be inclined to watch, just because they're up, and they love the Lord of the Rings Online. Actually, let's see if I could game capture without window capturing. Let's see if this will work. I have no idea. Okay, I guess that's a bit better. No, I can't game capture, it's not working. Damn. Well, let's find a player who's able to kill me. Why am I hellbent on dying? Well, it's not that I'm necessarily hellbent on dying. It's just that I expect to die, and I'm looking for adversaries. Crap. Alrighty, that was sheer and utter waste of time. Oh my god, I'm almost done on memory. So yeah, this is update 22. I don't really recognize any changes. I can't pinpoint any. And I mean, it's unfortunate. Nothing really has changed. And yet again, you may make the contention, oh, this game has tremendous nostalgic value, but I like change. As long as it's beneficial and not adverse. Now, this was supposed to be a PVMP video, but unfortunately, to my agitation, or to my dismay, this game's just completely desolated, as devoid of players, And Moors is a dull, dreary, drab, depressing environment. I'm sure some areas may be aesthetically appealing, to say the least, but there's just nothing going on here. It's as simple as that. I just traversed the map. I ran into enemy territory. I started out in the middle, not near my base, and then I ran directly into the enemy's base, and the one-shotters killed me. I never stumbled upon anyone. The game wasn't like this back in 2007, nor 2008, but after a decade passes, the demographics change, the player base changes, and you just wind up with a degraded, lackluster experience. Oh, Dio, are you back in the chat? I'm just curious. Yeah, I guess you're not here. Whatever. Who's ever watched and abstains from talking. It's as simple as that. Whatever, I'll leave people to their own devices. But, I don't know, it's just disheartening to see such prodigious, stellar, captivating game fall to an all-time low. You know, Lotro was Turbine's magnum opus. It was Turbine's quintessential game. But the quintessential game has now turned into something antiquated and has regressed into a piece of rubbish. The classes don't play the same. The level cap is out of control. And there's just no more players. You know, it's a dead zone. So, what do you guys think of all this? Do you think Lotro has any modicum of salvation? Do you think there's any hope? Or do you think that this game is relegated to the status of a forgotten treasure that is past its prime? You know, unfortunately, I think it's the latter. I think this game has merit in multiple facets, but without the player base to sustain it, you know, it's just an open world with inaccessible content. Because without the raids, without the fellowships, it's just a lifeless Middle-earth. I mean, imagine playing Halo and there's no enemy Spartans, no grunts, no brutes, no Elise, no jackals. I mean, how would you feel? You know, so meandering around the moors, I'm roaming around the moors, I can't find anything. Nothing is within my LOS. I mean, sure, this game has majesty and some of the scenery is picturesque and magnificent and aesthetically appealing and it's eye candy to take a gander at. But like I said, without the player base, it's just devoid of life and anything special. So it's definitely disappointing to say the least. I'm fighting an NPC, a non-playable character. And unfortunately, to my dismay, this is one of the highlights of the game. And look how crippled my character is. He's at such a huge handicap. He can't even survive, nor hold his own against the basic NPC. no real scaling. We're level 20 out here. It's just all a bunch of malarkey. How did they expect me to kill a novice creep when I can't even destroy an NPC? Oh no, come on. I doubt I'll even gain XP for this kill. If I did, that'd be a relief. I'm just trying to bolster my defenses, and I earnestly hope I can survive. Damn, I have to kite him around. Or deplete a potion. I don't even think I have any potions. My ward is up. My defenses are pretty much capped out, based on my level. I can't sustain his attacks. I don't have a self-heal. I'm pretty much dead. I'm a walking carcass. Oh no, he reset. Come on. He was at 5k morale. Whatever, that's disheartening. Oh, I thought I froze. I just detest what this game turned into. After Siege and work, but I lost my interest. Whatever, I'm just gonna fight these wards or whatever the show they are. I can't even read their names. Text is so damn small. I'm playing window mode. What does that say? Shadow Mall. Can't even see anything without my glasses. Let's see here. Yeah, Shadow Mall Howler. Shadow Mall Howlers are gonna come out. You're gonna die. So I got destroyed by the Shao Mall hunters. I mean the Shao Mall howlers. Can't see anything. The text is so damn minute. What a joke.